Hey guys, welcome back to the show. My name's Tom. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and a stay-at-home dad for my 6 kids. We have 9 items going out today. 3 of them are PlayStation 1s, spoiler. And then we're gonna have a meeting with a viewer who's interested in trying to sell out his eBay store, so we'll see what we can do with that. And then there's a handful of other things to sell and probably hit some thrift, and we'll bring you guys along for the ride. So this one worked because it had a remote with it. I was putting controllers with them if they worked, and then it sold for $22.49, which means I had it for $24.99, and it sold on a 10% offer. These both sold for $17 free shipping. And today we're selling the pedals from the drum set. This was the only part that didn't work. I told you guys there's a ton of these listed broken and not very many sold at all, and none sold broken. So I listed mine for $9 plus shipping. Figure to put it in a priority plus priority shipping because it'll be easy to just put in a priority shoebox, and it sold in a day or two. And then the double bass pedal sold for $90 free shipping. And I broke it down into parts, but it's all right here. It'd be pretty easy to ship. I mean, it's big, but for $90, it'd make it worth packing up. So I picked this small thing up the other day at the thrift. No markings on it. Some people had these listed for $700 or $800, talking about their Roman antiques. Given this weld kind of thing, I don't believe this is genuine. I don't think they know what they're talking about as an antique. But I put it up for 20 bucks because I paid $2 for it to see if anybody was interested. And it finally did sell $19 plus shipping. But it only took like 3 weeks to sell something that obscure. And for the second time, this Oreo coffee mug, when I had the tongs that went in it, it sold for 50 bucks. This one only sold, it sold for $40 free shipping. This one sold for 13 plus shipping. But it only took a couple of days. So I don't know what the story is on those, but if you've got them, they're worth picking up. They're worth selling. I would think probably it would just be a thing that you'd use. And it's only 4 years old. It's 2020. I don't know what the deal is with them being a hot item, but I've found them twice in the last 2 months, and they both sold right away for real good money, considering what I pay for them. So this hat, it's got the tag still on the outside. I paid $2 for a whole bunch of NASCAR hats like 2 years ago. Thought I was going to make a whole bunch of money. I did not. This sold for $6.25, I think, on a best offer after 2 years plus shipping. These Carhartt jeans, these are boys size 16 regular Carhartt jeans. Not a hugely desirable size. They wouldn't have gone for $1 on Whatnot. I don't know what I paid for them, not very much, and I've had them for like a week, and they sold for $12.99 plus shipping. These are like weird candlesticks, just kind of modern artsy looking, 3 different levels of the same weird design by Nova Studio, which I tend to do well with Studio Nova stuff. I've had these for years, and I have no idea where they came from or how much I paid for them, but I don't think I'd pick them up again because they just took forever to sell. But I did sell them for $21 free shipping, and that's everything. Ruby's taking a nap. I'm going to see how fast I can get this stuff shipped. Okay. All right, guys, welcome to Goodwill. We are going to jump in here real quick and see if we can't find anything. We were just here yesterday. Maybe we'll make some money today. Who knows? So haven't been recording very much. I ran into another viewer of the channel that wanted to have a chat, which is always fun. And I found these shoes. They looked familiar from my youth. They are from 2001. They're $6.80. I haven't comped them yet. They are, I don't know what they are, but the model number is 030, no, maybe it's an 8. 830251-002. So here's the deal with a pair of shoes like these. They are Dura, I think. Anyway, they are 3 listed, 0 sold, and the 3 that are listed are in better shape than these. So a print like this would probably do reasonably well, but this is like Temu garbage because it doesn't have a tag in it at all. And at $5.44, at any price, I wouldn't pick this up because there's no way to put in keywords to tell people. Like, that shirt isn't searchable, essentially. You just have to happen across the right audience for it. But it's a cool shirt. So in the cart, we have Evelyn and a Happy Meal. We have Ruby, who is now awake, but not looking at us. This is a Sony, like, receiver. There she is. And then a chopper thing, or a slicer, and that's a Philips 3D Blu-ray. So we'll just have to see what any of that is worth, but that's what we've found so far to be worth comping. I do not often buy Tommy Bahama, and I haven't decided to buy this one yet, but it's neat, and it has some of those marks that make it might make it worth buying. So Tommy Bahama, 100% rayon, which is good. Made in Hong Kong, which to me speaks to it's probably vintage. And then it's a nice looking color. And then on the back, it says it has a big printout that is, you know, cool if it's the kind of thing that you're looking for. Garden of Courage. So there are none sold in this. There are 3 listed, but they're listed of $60, all of them. So, and mine's an XL, and there aren't any that big listed. There's mediums and larges listed. So on that cart, we found a Hamilton Beach dryer, and we found curling iron thing, and these curlers, which I like to get. But the curlers are missing the clips, so that's a no. So these bowls at $3.10 are marked, handmade in Poland, and I've done enough research to figure out that they're worth taking a $3.10 risk on. Because I want to see what this big bunch of group of books is they got down here. All of these are together for $11. They are Pleasant Company, which I guess is early American Girl. Huh. Books 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But those 2s aren't the same. And the 4s aren't the same. Or there's not 4s. The 5s aren't the same. So this is another thing where these are 35 cents a book. There's approximately 30 books here, and they're approximately $11. And so at 35 cents a book, I see comps that where these sell for $4 and $5 a book. I'm not going to do enough. I'm not going to stand here and research them forever. At 35 cents, they're worth taking the risk to see if they're worth buying. Something like this at $11. It's a Sony receiver. Maybe it's a CD player too, but it there's 200 and something listed, and there's less than 100 sold. So, and this, I thought because it's 3D, it might be a little more unique, but at $8.11, there's one sold. Look at it, baby. And it was with the remote, and then there's like 3 listed and a bunch of random remotes listed. But I don't think it's worth messing with. So $13.12. This is probably a good price if you're gonna, but there are over 100 listed and only 3 sold, and all the ones that are sold are in the box. So no. $8.11 for this folding electric food slicer. Was originally $40. So far this is all we got. Tommy Bahama, like just some almost questionable stuff, but also fairly low risk, even though it's not like obvious home runs with solid comps. So I tell you guys all the time, I'm not real good at media, but a lot of this like weird like European things I've done well with, stuff like that, and so I'm gonna look a couple of these up. Now I mean, like at $3.10. They have to be worth quite a bit to be willing to buy all of those. But like this at $3.10 is only $10 for the set, and that might be a $40 or $50 set. This one looks like it's still sealed, and it's MPI. This I was pretty excited about at $1.84. CD holder from 2004. Somebody cut all the CD sleeves out. So now it's a nothing holder or an anything holder, but it's worthless. What'd you find? Whatever that is, and it's amazing. Yeah. These are cool for Rubik's Cube kids. This is Speed Stacker brand, so it's for stacking cups, but they use the same ones. But the LED's out on the bottom, so I mean you can still make it work. So this is a Fruit of the Loom vest, tag, single stitch, like a Nike parody. But if it's $5.44, it couldn't possibly be worth getting. Yeah, that sucks. This one has been here a while, 8/16, but it's got paint stains on it. It would be worth getting with that Nike silver tag. How about a little Chip and Joe at Magnolia Farms? Probably not worth picking up, but it's interesting. All right. For whatever reason, South Pole is super popular right now. I probably should pick this up, but at 13, I don't know. I might be able to get 50 bucks for it. Dad. I'm on the fence. That's the first time I've ever found Nike Pro Combat. It used to be super good. I don't know if it still is. It looks like a rash guard maybe. So I just noticed there's this big tear in the sleeve, or a big run anyway, something that can't be fixed. So at $13, it's not worth picking up. Damaged for sure. So I got to the front and I realized I still had this thing, so I haven't even comped it yet. I was just like, well, at $1.84, I guess we're buying it. RV440 Revlon, like brush curling iron blow dryer combo. And then we just got bowls, books, and a shirt. So we are at the storage unit, and I have the opportunity to buy all of this stuff. It's sorted. There's already listings made for it, and I think we're gonna go ahead and make a deal on picking up about 350 pieces for about 400 bucks, and then a lot of this will end up on Whatnot and on listed on eBay. What's worth not putting on Whatnot. So pretty exciting stuff for you. That'll be for future videos.